Hi children, have a great day. Before going to start a session, let's start with prayer. So join your hands, close your eyes and listen to me. Asatoma Satgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityoma Mridam Gamaya Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Fine children. Now slowly open your eyes. Great. So what did we discussed about? We discussed about chapter 3 and the title is the skeletal and muscular system. Right. So what is skeleton? It is the framework of bones that holds our body upright. So what are the functions of skeleton? It gives proper shape and provides support, and it provides the vital internal organs and helps in movement along with the muscles, right? And the parts of skeleton, the skull, it is comprises of 22 bones and provides the proper shape for the head and protects our brain. And ribs, they are thin curved bones. It connect to backbone at the back and to the sternum in the front. Okay, they are 24 in numbers with 12 pairs. They help in the protection of heart and lungs. Then sternum, it is a flat dagger shaped bone along with ribs. It helps in the protection of lungs and heart. It will present in the middle of our chest. Then vertebral column, they are 33 in numbers. It helps in guarding the spinal cord, that is protecting the spinal cord. Okay, they are all of different sizes and shapes. Then shoulder blades, it connects collarbone and arm bone. Okay, it has a joint which helps to move the arm in different directions. Next, arm bone, it will divided as upper arm, lower arm and hand. Upper arm has single long bone which is called humerus, and the lower arm has two bones which is called radius and ulna, and the hand is divided into three parts, that is wrist, palm and fingers. All over 27 bones will be present in the hand. Okay, and pelvis and thigh bone. The pelvis is nothing but the hip bone. It is bowl shaped bone which helps to maintain our body weight, balance our body weight. Okay, from this pelvis only the thigh bone will get connected. Okay, the thigh bone starts from the pelvis region to the knee part, and it is a single long bone. It is also called femur. And then coming to the lower leg bones, it starts from knee part to the ankle part. Two bones will be present here. One is tibia and another one is fibula. And the feet part contains almost 26 bones. So in our body, all over our body, our feet and hand part only have maximum number of bones. Next, types of bones. The different types of bones are long bones, short bones, flat bones and irregular bones. Okay, long bones, they will present in the hand, upper arm and thigh part of our body. They are single bone which is cylindrical in shape. Short bone, they provide stability for our body. Okay, they helps in movement. And the flat bones, they are flat and protects the vital organs, and also it provides the base for muscle attachment. And the irregular bones, they are all of different sizes and shapes. Example are vertebrae. They are all not in same size and same shape. They are all of different sizes and shape. Okay. Next, different types of joint. Joint is nothing but it is a place where more than one bones will get meet. Okay. So what are the joints available? Ball and socket joint, hinge joint, gliding joint and pivot joint. Ball and socket joint. In this, one bone will be in ball shape and another bone will be in socket shape, so that we can move our body part in all over all directions. Okay, mostly this type of joint will present in our wrist part and an shoulder part. And pivot joint, it will present between the first two bones of our vertebral column. It helps to twist our head in all the directions. And hinge joint, it will present in the elbow and knee region of our body, which makes to move our hand and leg in only one direction. Gliding joint, it will present in the wrist and elbow part of our body. It is used for sliding one bone over the another bone. So these are the joints which we discussed. And also there will be some ligaments which helps, they are nothing but they are some tissues which helps in joining two bones. Next, muscular system. These are nothing but muscles. Along with the bones, it helps in movement of a body. It is very stretchable and elastic. The main function of the muscular system is to keep our body in a moving position. It helps in maintaining posture and position of our body, and it allows to generate energy through various muscular activities. Okay, next, muscles. What are muscles? They are fibrous part. More than 600 muscles are provided. Two pairs of muscles will be available. One is for contraction and another is for relaxation. These muscles can be also for both voluntary and involuntary actions. Right, so what are the types of muscles available? Voluntary muscles, involuntary muscles and cardiac muscles. Those muscles that helps in voluntary actions, that is seeing, eating, that muscles are called voluntary muscles. Those muscles that helps in movement of the body parts is called involuntary muscles, that is without our consciousness. Okay, example, digestion, rotating our eyeballs and breathing. So these are some involuntary actions. These will happen without our consciousness. So those muscles help for these actions are called involuntary muscles. Next, cardiac muscles. These will present around the heart, which makes the heart to pump the blood. It works for 24 hours. It won't stop its work. Okay, this type of muscles are called cardiac muscles. So these are the topics we discussed. Now take down your classwork note and note down these keywords: vertebrate, ulna, femur, tibia, humerus, shoulder blade, ball and socket joint, cardiac, pivot joint, pelvis, hinge joint, sternum, fibula, ankle and radius. Okay, note down these keywords in your classwork note. And for tomorrow's session, you have to be prepared for test in this chapter. I'll conduct test for 20 marks in this chapter. You have to prepare well. Okay, all the best for your preparation. We can see you in next session. Right? Till then, stay safe, stay connected. Bye.